How y'all doing? Every time I walk away, I see somebody on. What's up? How you doing, Dr. Z? Just the bus stop. But it ain't that bright out here right now. I'm chilling. Hey, how you doing, Bronwyn? Bronwyn, I apologize. Honestly, I just got up. I'm not fully awake yet. I'm just up. These streams are just psychological exercises. Getting myself ready, so to speak. And doing some walking. What are y'all up to up in here? Nah, I don't really dream much. If I do, they're completely weird. Yeah, I don't be thinking about it. Cameron Cook, what's up? Uh, yeah. Plus, last night I was on somebody's stream, and everybody in there was just talking crazy, and I was talking crazy too. Because for me, whatever. I'm just outside before the scare ball come completely up because I don't like being outside when it's the sun up. And right now, I'm on my constitutional headed to the store. See, the freeway. Scared about trying to come up. I'm just creeping through the dark. I actually don't even know if I can honestly be heard right now because browsers have been acting funky. Hmm. Well, that sounds like one of them complicated situations, sir. You don't want to sit there and be laughing. It's best to go do that in private. No, no. A funky situation in this case, or in this particular context, it's funky because you can't be laughing in front of your wife at your wife's expense. That's what makes the situation funky. You got to be strategic about it, lest you get hurt. But also, don't listen to me. I could have sworn I made it clear I don't know squat. I don't know. Something about like when I first started doing these videos, when I first started making videos, I used to always do them while I was walking somewhere. It was a comfort, especially when it was dark. But that was when I had a really cheap phone. So cheap it was free. And the camera was garbage. It was great. You only paved the roads. There are no sidewalks here. It's just all road. Yeah, well, she does run the house. So you better do as she says, or it's a wrap for you. Oh, that's kind of tricky. Like, I gave up trying to figure out which slang was proper where. Swear, these walks are therapeutic, though. Oh, shut up, bird. These birds up here chirping. And one time I was taking this walk, and there was a turkey outside. And I'm like, what the hell? Destination met. I got to mute though. Yes, you are. You can be an authoritarian and also lovely at the same time. You could also be a nice person and the jerk, just like I am. I'm a nice person, but I can also be quite the jerk. I don't know. I think it's just kind of weird when that's the thing that gets me about the internet, actually, is that, you know, they look at your videos and I guess they paint you in a one dimensional picture whenever they look at your videos, like in my case. But I'm like, psh, give me all those things. And if you don't actually know the person, you only know what you're going off of a video. It either works or it doesn't work, but you can't gauge your entire perspective based off of what you see off of one person or one event rather. But that comes from me getting into a lot of fights when I was younger. Yeah, I get into a fight with the person and then I'd be the one apologizing. It's just the way it was. Oh man. This sun's coming up mighty quick. What is that saying? Yesterday's reality ain't today's reality. Hmm. Yeah, well, all great deities got parents, yeah? At least I assume. I don't really know. So all these sprinklers on got me walking in the street where all these cars are trying to hit me. Wow. Of course I did. Dropped my bag. I literally fumbled the bag. Luckily, I dropped it on grass, not AstroTurf. What am I doing? There we go. Yeah, reality, simulacrum, isn't it all the simulacrum? I'm not even speaking from like hippie hipster perspective. I'm just speaking from because everybody's reality is different. Like, what did I say on some video? I said, yeah, ask 7 people about one thing, about one person, and you get 7 different stories, 7 different perspectives. That car's missing a headlight. Ah, this reminds every time I look at cars going somewhere, I always think of that show I used to watch called Peep Show, where I was told strictly for point of view cameras. It was fun. The reason why I keep accidentally highlighting messages is because I keep shifting my hands because I'm carrying a bag. Damn touchscreen phones, which is still fascinating to me because I don't remember having one. There we go. What else was I thinking of? Oh yeah, reason why I be on this stuff so much because I just like doing it. Nah, the actual reason is, yeah, when you used to share perspective with your people that hang out in your particular space, your circle. Sometimes they're with it, most times they're not. Other times they clown it. At least on here, I can say it, and if people don't like it, then that's cool because I honestly don't know them, nor do I care enough to bother. Which is why when somebody told me to seek therapy, I'm like, I stream and make videos all day. That is therapy. Problem is though, is that I'm healed pretty quick. I'm pretty healed. I ain't 2 years, almost 2 years of doing this, and I'm in such a comfortable space in my mind. Now I get it twisted though. I still get these weird, crazy notions and thoughts and crazy and ideas that just keep running in and out, trying to haunt me. But I'm not gonna do like some people I know that done and decided to end it. Hmm. Well, no matter what you say to them, are they gonna listen? Best you could do is tell them the outcome. They'll ignore it, and then they'll come crying to you, talking about some. Why didn't you tell me? And you're like, I did. And they're like, but you didn't persuade me. And you're like, you didn't want to listen. How often did we listen to our own parents? Cycle of life, bruh. What was funny is that I just realized this. As much as they say that we don't listen, I'm like, no, we listen. We just listening to the negative aspects. Like, we don't listen when somebody's trying to tell us some good stuff. But, whenever you want to say some dirty crap, you're always like, well, my dad or my mom says this. And I'm like, so now you want to quote your parents? You don't want to quote your parents when they telling you not to do something, but a certain type of thought or feeling you have, you're using from people you don't listen to. What? Get out of my face. Damn dogs. I always think they can run up on me, but I'm like, don't violate my safety, because then I'll have to release the safety. Yeah. Man, it depends. I don't know who knows best and who knows worse. I guess it's what's best for you at that time. However, never turn down free advice. You don't gotta like adhere to it, but keep it in your brain. That's the problem, is that we get real dismissive about everything. People I feel like they're right. They're right. No one else is right. I'm like, it doesn't work that way. But once again, I have no idea what the hell I'm talking about, so don't listen to me. But by God, does this dusk look amazing? Hold on, let me landscape this. Ugh. That just, oh, that right there, that's wondrous, magnanimous, if you will. It's the little things that makes me appreciate life, even though I ain't a fan of it, life. But stuff like this, it's wonderful. Appreciate the simple things, I guess. I don't know. I always say I don't know. You know why I say that? So that nobody be like, you talk like you're sure. I'm like, I'm not. I told everybody I just ramble nonsense. Be there people in the chat or be there not people in the chat, I'm still gonna talk nonsense. But yeah, last night I was on the stream and it was just like everybody talking crap and instigating. I guess it was all in good fun. I said a bunch of stupid crap. But they're like, you're not that way. You're a nice guy. I'm like, yeah, I'm a nice guy, but also I'll bust your head open. I'm the guy that reads the hardcover book and then starts beating you with it. That's the rules. Ha! Sorry, I just thought of something. I didn't even see that you wrote it. I was sitting up here like staring off at the sky while this thing's at the ground. I keep calling it POV, but basically wherever the phone ends up at the time that I'm just sitting here, not pontificating, but contemplating. Hey, DJ Fruit Loops, how you doing? I swear, where does everybody keep showing up at? I was on somebody else's stream last night, and they were talking about how I don't stream. I'm like, yeah, I do. I just stream whenever, wherever, however. There ain't ever really a way to find me. Probably because I don't exist on like actual social media and stuff anymore. I mean, even my addresses are fake. like as far as where I live, because I don't live anywhere. I'm enjoying the vagabond life, like Miyamoto Musashi or Musashi Miyamoto. What's this indicator here? I got 72 degrees with a low of 57. That's just everywhere. I need some beats I can put on here. I gotta find the ones my cousin sent me, but they're all on my tablet, which is all a wreck. I gotta get that thing fixed. Some good beats on there. The thing I like more than just sitting up here talking nonsense is freestyling and complete nonsense. Every morning, them dogs come over here. They think they can run up on me. I run up on them. They run off. Tisk, I say. Tisk, tisk. Hello, Dean. How are you? I've heard a bit about you. What you got going on? Oh, the dogs belong to some neighbor down the road. Uh, they always sneak out of there. They always sneak out of the spot because as much as they put the fences up, they know how to get around it. They come out, they run up. I run up on them, and then they take off. Pretty much the daily cycle if I'm awake at this time. I'm a chiller, man. I'm always chilling, Dean. I'm just always chilling. I always try to live by don't kill to chill. Plus, while looking at the views, it's very nice. Yep. Except they don't attack me because pretty sure they don't believe they can win that. Nothing wrong with being chill and peaceful. But also ain't nothing wrong with having to bust their head open every now and then. I don't recommend it. I prefer not. I'm real simple. I'm like, don't touch me. Bless you as well. Is it nightfall out there right now, or is it close to the evening? I believe it is because I'm waiting before the scare ball comes up, or as I call it, the big blonde psycho, i.e., the sun. Hey, I just asked if it was evening out there. I assume that it is. Like, the sun's got to be down. Yep. See what I'm saying? 9:50 over there, eh? 950. Nah, it's 620 here. Oh, 620. So yeah, we're in the AM here. Y'all in the PM. At least the clouds cleared up. Well, they didn't clear up, which I'm glad about. That's a big bird. It's going to go chase its prey. Whatever, as long as I ain't on the menu. I see some birds here that could pick me up, and that's not cool. Because I'm not a small guy. No, I'm not an early riser. I just passed out last night. Like, instead of going to bed properly, because I'm kind of an insomniac. So that's also why my streams are never at what they call appropriate times or like scheduled, because I know I would not adhere to it. Yeah, no, it looks like it's gonna be a nice day, but this is also lottery weather. You don't know what you're gonna get. Like, I'll be out here in this clear blue sky, and then the next I'm, streaming in a storm. Respect to you as well. Huh. I didn't know I've been on here for almost an hour. I really got to stop doing that. Usually I try to knock out like 10, 20-minute streams, but then I get engaged with the combo. And I like that, though. Mm-hmm. Thank you. I don't know if I'm easy to talk to because I talk a lot. Not, I used to talk way more, but yeah, I just try to listen to people and offer perspective. And I don't come with an I'm right kind of attitude, because I ain't right. I don't like discussing said topics. Mostly because I see all the perspectives of it. Like this particular comment here, the problem with that is that, and it's the only thing I'll say on the whole thing. So this is not a discussion. I don't care what anybody else got to say. It's real simple. A statement is not a movement. And that statement should. It doesn't mean that anyone's better or worse than anyone else. But where I'm at, it's pretty easy to be looked on upon as if it's okay to do certain things to people. That's not okay. That's like the only thing I got on that. And also, I am chilled. What are you talking about? I said that's the only thing I'll say on it. I just don't like the one thing I see this a lot when I'm online. People are always like, blah blah blah, debate me. I'm like, what I got to debate for? What's with debating? Because the point is, we don't know. Nobody knows. That's like when people try to tell you that there is no God, and I'm like, how do you know that? How do you know there is, and how do you know if there isn't? What makes you the source on that? On the source on something you can't know about? And also, why do they always fight someone's faith? That's weird. Don't go fighting with somebody's faith. And it's the weird pomposity with it too. You know, like when they get snooty about it. And this goes on both sides. Like both sides get snooty about this. And I'm just like, why are y'all fighting? That makes no sense. Oh, no, I wasn't talking about race. Like I said, I don't talk about that stuff here. Because then I'd be labeled a commentary channel or one of those, like them commentary channels. And I don't have an opinion. I do, I just don't share it. That's a big bird. Yeah, he is flying his ass off. Where are you going? I zoned out. Nah. That right there, this saying, don't agree with sides. Trust nobody's info but your own. You know what I mean? Listen to everybody, hear everybody, and then form your own perspective. Or as I like to say, it's like the Bible taught me a long time ago. You all suck, now acknowledge that. Once we all realize we suck, then we can get better. I don't know I don't know how fast this is actually going. So I don't know which part of the speech that actually got picked up or not. The other thing I had learned, from my perspective, that is, I got to stop zoning out. It is too early out here. I got to stop doing it. I got to do this when I'm properly awake. Let's see. Talking about. Oh yeah. The other thing I learned is people are obsessed with being right about stuff. They want to debate, and all I can think is, what's the prize? What's the prize? Or is there cash for this? Am I getting paid a lot of money to be right? I'm not. That's why I don't bother. If there ain't no cash in it, what's the point? And by cash, I just mean a prize. Oh, some people, they let their ego get it, and they're like, I'm like, all right, cool. You were right. I was wrong. Now, what do you get for being right? What do I receive for being wrong? Bragging rights? Psh, I'm too old for that. I'm an old man. I don't care about that. Hidden agenda? Depends on what we're talking about. I don't really have one. My agenda is simple. I want to wander the planet. Something about just going around and meeting other people. That's one of the reasons I like streaming so much. I like streaming because I don't get to fly or travel to these places to meet some of these people. So I come on here and I get to meet interesting people. And because of me meeting all these interesting people, it's like, to me, that's what makes the world great. You know, my sister told me that one day I'll appreciate life. And you know what? Because I get to interact with all these different people and see all these different perspectives, and nobody has to agree or disagree, and we just all chilling. That right there, that's what I appreciate about life. But I also appreciate that, heck no, we shouldn't. We shouldn't all agree. You know why? Because I learned that if you agree with a whole bunch of people, if everybody in your group agrees with one another, y'all need to find other friends because you're in a cult. And pretty soon that flavor it'll come out. Stay away from that. You don't have to agree, but you also don't have to debate. Other reason why I do this is because I hate writing stuff down. I used to write all the time, but I never did finish that book. Crazy fantasy, dang things in storage somewhere. I got to get back into my arts. Oh, I'm not even hung up on that. Don't worry about that. You know why? Because if you hang yourself up on that kind of stuff, then how do you get things done? That's one of the reasons why I'm glad I'm a vagabond. You know, because I was stuck in the mess of this, that, get this, the progress, try to make this happen, and it just felt like I kept getting bogged down by that pursuit. Then once I just let that stuff go mentally, I got a clarity out of it. So whatever hangups people have, they're not mine. So like that's the same thing in you. You, Dr. Z, that's what I like about you. You don't have those hangups. You be chilling. You be chilling with Bronwyn. You got the kids there. Sometimes they listen, most times they don't. What are you gonna do with their kids? And you always constantly cool, you physical specimen, you. But also, I learned that you. Why do I keep saying I learned? See, this is why I really need to sleep often. Anyways, what I was trying to say was that that kind of stuff is only affecting you if you let it affect you. I mean, I used to get told I don't feel nothing. And I'm like, no, I feel everything deeply, but that's not going to stop me from doing what I got to do. You wrote Bronwyn, and I know it's Bronwyn, but you know what? Here's the problem with that I got with your wife's name. It ain't no issue with her. I'm self-conscious about pronouncing it correctly. I'm always like, is it Bronwyn? Bronwyn? Uh-oh. I want to make sure I got this right. She always makes it a point to slap you upside the head whenever you get my name wrong. Hey, I never said I didn't let nothing get to me. I said it doesn't affect me. Like, just because stuff gets to you don't mean that you gonna stop doing what you got to do. You know what I mean? You still got to keep going. Hey, like I said, that's why I get self-conscious. I don't want to mispronounce her name. I don't need no digital slap. Oh yeah, that's the other part. It's okay to let stuff get to you and affect you too. It's all right. Let it, and then keep going. You keep moving because you got other stuff to do. Like, I'm sure stuff affects you, but you gotta be there for your wife. You gotta be there for your kids. So whatever you're going through, no time to harp too hard on it. It's all right to feel affected, but you still got to go do what you got to do. As far as the stuff that matters to you, your fam bam, your friends, you gotta keep being there. I know a couple of people that couldn't be there no more. They chose not to be, and that still weirds me out too. What the hell am I talking about? Uh, that's the only thing I'm self-conscious about is like sitting here stream when I stream is me talking, like me just straight up talking. It just I'm everywhere. So, but I forgot that the whole point I did this was for people to go, "What the hell are you talking about?" And I can go, "Hey, you're not thinking about what you got going on, right? Good. I took you out of your mental situation, and that's like in a general. And I'm not. Yeah, I got kicked out of my own studio. That was weird. No, I wasn't. Times, times. Used to love that album. Hold on. All right, cool. I was losing the smoothness. There's a lot of people in the chat. That's crazy. There's more than I'm used to. And I bet they're not talking because my anxiety kicks in when there's like a lot of people going and I'm like trying to answer everybody. I got to learn to let that go. Just find somebody, chill, chop, hang, and be merry. Yep, like y'all help me when y'all come up here and say something. It's a lot easier. Let me highlight that. Y'all come up here, y'all help me because y'all say something and it makes it easier for me to coalesce the ideas. I don't even know if that's the right word for it. And by that I mean I don't know if I use the right word. I don't know. Let me look that up. Matter of fact, let me see. Ah, yes. Okay, that was the right word in this particular context. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Either which way. Yeah. Mm. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna pass out, play some video games. I'm not sure yet. Still trying to figure that out. Hell, snap, Banshee. Dang, you caught me right when I was about to say good day to everybody. By that I mean good night. But since you're here, I gotta chill and chop for a bit. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, lady? How you doing? I caught your shots, but you still got your comments turned off on there. Yeah. Ah, yeah. No, it's in your settings somewhere. I don't remember where because I don't even know. But yeah, like I saw it. Two snakes. Yikes. Luckily, I don't got to worry about that. Just some occasional dogs, some weird squirrels, and these flying birds that keep circling around me. I will say this though, since I'm not, back in Vegas, I haven't seen a pigeon since I left, or a sparrow. Seen every type of bird, but not those two. Snake wrangling. Yeah, but you know what? This is the part of the stream that I like when people that know each other come in and they start chopping it up. I love that because that's the whole point. Communicate, dang it. A pregnant brown snake? Wow, that is dangerous. That mofo can grow up to that mofo can grow up to 7 feet. No, 2 meters. I don't know the metric system. Anyways, that's a big boy. I thought you were in Western Australia. Isn't that like mostly native to the east? Ah, he found the shovel. See, when I hear found the shovel, I'm like, oh, so you're picking you're picking the weapon of your demise, huh, Snake? All right, that's what you want. And then you get the clanging, clang clang. What am I talking about? Anyways, forget I said that. Actually, no one can forget I said that. It's up there. Whatever. Yeah, I don't know. A snake next to a shovel is just one of those things where I'm like, oh, you're looking to get taken. Okay, boom. Like I don't be really out in the. I don't be that far into the woods. I know they got all kinds of crazy critters out here. And one time I was chilling and a possum came up to me, and I was like, it was a baby possum. So that was weird because I think that's like the only marsupial we got out here in America. Yeah, no, you shouldn't like it. It should always be a burden. I don't either. I try to avoid it till it comes at me. Then that's it. But you should never be proud to have to do something like that. But once again, I don't know. I'm not the authority on any of this stuff. That's just how I see it. I don't really think that anybody should see it the way I see it. See it the way you see it. You can take a couple of things from what I say that works for you, cool, but don't like go all the way with it because that's just weird. I remember I used to tell the kids that. I'm like, hey, I'm the authority on this stuff, but for the most part, when I tell you about this, don't listen to it. But if it's something superfluous, don't bother. And then they're like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, ah. I'm like, live your life the way it makes sense to you, but also still, everybody's useful for the information. If you ain't sure about what they're talking about, look it up. Then I'm like, you're grown-ups. Go out and get a job. And they got the nerve to give me excuses like, I'm only 4. And I'm like, shut up, go get a job. And they don't want to listen. See, they choose to listen at certain times, mostly when they're hungry. Or if they want something. Then all of a sudden they love me. What tangent am I to? Anyways. This is why I can't be no popular streamer. Oh yeah, that and the fact that I never say the usual stuff. Like, what do they say? Like, comment, subscribe. I'm like, please don't. You're just setting yourself up for a world of hurt. Yeah, they're snakes. And they always on the ground. And in some places they fly. And that bugs me even more. I don't need a snake in a tree. That creeps me out. But I think at that point you can like feel yeah, no, congratulations, you're a parent. That's how this works. First they all up under you. Then when you get cool with them being all up under you, then they want to be gone. Then they want to come back. And then I think it's like one of those trick things, you know, like they stay away and then till you miss them, and then they come back and you don't miss them, and then they irritate you again, and then they're gone again, yada, yada, yada. To grub birds, I love that terminology. I really do. Hey, yo, wherever you can get your snack at. Mm, I'm never gonna give you up. I'm never ever gonna stop. What? Man, why is Barry White stuck in my head? Anyways. That's probably one of the reasons that I don't talk low, because every time I talk low, then my voice really carries in a weird vibe style, and there's way too much bass in there. And it's usually quite irritating or it gets people to go to sleep. One of the two. It just really depends on what I'm saying at the time. Wait, Dr. Z, you talking about hail as in like from the sky hail, or you caught hail? Yeah, man. You know, me and my aunt were really talking about. I don't know if we could put like I don't know. Sometime next year, probably later in the year, we want to go visit Australia anyway. I just want to go see some stuff. Sky hail. Ugh. Hail is tripped. I swear. You know, snow is one thing, but I don't like ice blocks hitting me from the sky. Nah, at the end of the day, I'm just fulfilling the dream. My dream was always to travel. That's one of the reasons why I'm glad I'm a vagabond. I mean, here I get to do it virtually, but I want to actually be there. I want to see the sights. I want to taste the tastes. I want to smell the smells. But I don't want to do that touristy crap where they're like, show me the most popular place in my guidebook. No, show me the nitty gritty. Hey, Dan. It's like when people used to come to Vegas, my friends and stuff, and I'd be like, no, screw the strip. The strip's for the tourists. Let's go get crazy. Oh, yeah, I forgot my shadow's not here. So, man, yeah, I was just about to say, don't you got it? It's like 6:56, yo. Huh? Ah, man. That, I kind of miss that too. I kind of miss like having a place that I called my own. And then I realized I do have a place. It's called the world, baby. What the hell am I talking about? Ugh. Well, either which way, it won't be in my mind later, so that works out better for me. I haven't even been looking at chat. Let's see here. Beautiful. Everybody communicating. Everybody feeling straight. Everybody feeling cool. Everybody on that eight. Oh, man. If y'all ever get a chance, if you haven't, check out Anita Baker. She was such a wonderful songstress. All right, Auntie. What is in that bag? You making ribs at the job? Okay. No, I just thought I'm up here like, what y'all doing at the factory? Well, y'all sit up here making ribs. All right. I'll see you later. Why would I take wood and nickels? I also don't buy elevator tickets like you used to always tell me. You also used to say, don't buy elevator tickets to me all the time. Yeah, see, Banshee, he's hipping you to that. He's hipping you right now. hipping you on, hipping you the game. That's what I was trying to say. Oh man, that was a long time ago, and that's something that they can look past. At least I think so. I don't honestly know. Let me put on my overlay. I'm gonna sit at the bench because I'm sitting here listening to people. Oh, that's what it looks like on the TV. Not as good. Well, I keep calling this place the bus stop. It's just where people come. They come to chill out. We hear each other's stories. We go about our day. Like I said, some of the most interesting people that I ever met was at bus stops. I wish I could remember their names, but I don't think we shared any names at that time. You know? Huh. Welcome to the bus stop. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, that's how I can tell who's here. Nice. Even though you think you're alone, they're always everywhere, guiding me, helping me, pulling me, pushing me. I must be insane. Yeah, they're always everywhere. Hmm. Sorry, that's a song. Okay, that's why I had to do that. No, that's a song I like. It's a song I like. That's all that is. Oh, snap. That's awesome. I'm looking at y'all talking to each other, and that's great. See, Banshee? I told you Dr. Z was cool. That's what I like to see, though, honestly. I love to see the communication. And I can never get enough of the people that come in here because I always enjoy that. I like that everybody comes to this spot to chill out. I like that. I like that I'm able to talk to people. This helps me. It helps me, like I said, it helps me because on my channel, like I said before, it says that hopefully it helps somebody like it helps me to do these. So when I do this stuff and I see this going on where you guys are communicating and helping each other out, that is the awesome sauce to why I do this. That makes sense to me. Sorry about that. I'm inflating this stupid mattress. There we go. I gotta find. I'm getting tired of plugging all of this. Like, me, I use things down to the nub, so to speak. I don't like to. What I'm looking for, what I'm. Love you too. Air mattress. It keeps deflating. I put all the patches on there, but the seams keep busting. And I'm not buying a new one until this one is completely dead. I also need to buy myself a new PlayStation. Or get those cans of air. But either which way, vagabond life. I don't get the lingo. Side stream. Is it for patching? Oh no, it didn't deflate all the way. I made sure to try to nip that in the bud. I don't want to waste a lot of time on that. I should buy a hammock if I slept outside often, but I always find a little spot to go sleep at in my travels. Well, my memory's not eidetic, it's not photographic, but I'm pretty good at remembering stuff. Oh, wait, you're not talking to me. You're talking to Banshee. You guys could, you guys could, oh, y'all can't DM each other. Ow. I'm gonna bit my tongue. Literally. That's never happened to me. Hmm. I was just thinking, like, does it have to be him, Banshee? Can you do it? Or does it work out there like, when you're married, like um it's more the husband? I don't know how it works. Three. That's not good. Oh wow, I'm using a lot of battery. Let me see here. I'm gonna put this thing on a charger. That's because he's doing what has to be done. Sorry if I sound echoey. I'm not by my phone. Or like I sound like I'm far away. Well, yeah, it's a big continent. You were saying you live in Western Australia, and I believe he lives closer to the east. So that would be far because Australia is a big continent. Oh, okay. I haven't looked at an atlas or a globe in quite some time. I should. Uh, but how did James Hetfield put it? Anywhere I roam, where I lay my head is home. Nomad, vagabond, call me what you will. Yeah, Perth, home of Heath Ledger. The only reason I know anything about that was because I remember I had to sit through A Knight's Tale like 100 times because my old roommate used to always watch that movie, and my mom used to always watch 10 Things I Hate About You. That's the extent of my Heath Ledger knowledge. A lot of K-pop stars come from Australia as well. I don't know which parts. They always just say they're from Australia, and I'm like, which part of Australia? That's a big place. That's like when I say I'm from the U.S. I'm like, there's a lot of places in the U.S. Foster, what's up, sir? Hey, Foster, you're one to talk. I haven't seen you in a while either. I mean, I saw you a couple of days ago, and that's cool. But in the overall scheme of things, your butt hasn't been around. Where you been? Yeah, no, Foster's been popping in and out. Apparently, he's been popping off on his channel. He's been actually doing stuff on there, and I'm happy for him. I always kept telling him, man, like, do your thing, man. You'd be surprised how many people are into it. But also, like, Fish is mostly on Discord now, so that might be the other issue. Like, in order to find Sunfish, you got to be on Discord. In which case, Sunfish is on Discord. He still hosts his backstages. But you're not asking me, you're asking him. And he might have better info because I'm in and out of the loop. Neither do I, Banshee. I have two of them, and I'm never on either of them. And only have two because of a mistake by accident. I'm like, I don't want to learn new stuff. I'm still trying to master the old stuff. Yeah, no, I deactivated my Facebook. No need. They want to find me right here. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's how I feel. That's why I don't have Twitter. They're asking me what I like and don't. I'm like, I don't know what I like. I don't know what I'm into. I'm not a stan of anything. I'm not a fan of anything, man. I just go where I'm feeling it. But just because I'm into it today might not be into it tomorrow. That's the trippy part about the internet. Like they expect everything to be that to be you. You know, it's like it's not. Because people forgot. Most of the time, people lie on the internet when it comes to their profile information. Yeah, crap. I've been on here for almost 2 hours. It used to be. What's your name? F you. That's what my name is. But I grew up. Actually, no. That's why I used to get told a lot. Then I get into brawls and all that stuff. It was just annoying. How did he say it? Some days I only remember the times when I was young. Nowadays, no one remembers when they were young and stupid. I used to love that song. It wasn't even a great song. I just love that line. Sup, Dean? Yeah, we got everybody in Dr. Z's area. They all up here chopping it up, and that's cool. I done spoke to Brawlin. I done spoke to him. Now I'm speaking to Dean. Busy's good, Foster. No, it's his fam bam. It's his whole family. Not his whole family, but you get the gist of what I'm saying. Hopefully. Ugh. Man, I am outside. I'm always outside though. Who am I kidding? Ugh. I might need to go back to sleep. Yeah, I don't know why I got 6 people watching me. There is nothing going on. No, Dean is a good name. No one said Dean was a bad name. Dean's a great name. You got Dean Winters. That dude is awesome. You got Dean Kane. He was pretty cool. There's James Dean. There's a lot of cool Deans out there. All right, you got to roll. Hey, well, much love to you. You have a good one, all right, Banshee? You know it's always a pleasure to see you. Yep, there's Dean Martin. Thanks for hanging out, Banshee. I don't know why you spent almost an hour with me. Haven't you learned I don't know squat? But I appreciate it anyway. It's always a good day to you, too. Indeed, right? We hope, all of us hope for that. Yeah, no problem. Come on, Banshee. You know, we've been kicking it for a minute. Oh my God, it's bright out here. I'm sorry, it's very bright. Luckily though, I got the blonde cycle protectors. The clouds coming in like looking so majestic. Much love to you too. Go have a good one, okay? Try to have a good one, or be good at it. I remember the last stream I did. Beth, she was like, she left a comment on it, going, fuck, I missed it. And I just started laughing because I'm like, you didn't miss much. You know what happens here. I sit here, I talk a lot of nonsense. I sit here, chop it up with everybody. That's all I'm trying to do. I better go get some of this sleep. This time it's by choice. I'm not just passing out. I'll wait 3 minutes. That way I could have consistency. Oh God, I really do have to go. I won't even make it in 3 minutes. My phone is about to die.
Anyways, I'm glad y'all came through. I appreciate y'all kicking at the bus stop. Now let's go on to our destinations and go try to make things better for one another, each other, or somebody you don't know. I don't know. But much love to everybody, okay? In my case, y'all have a good day. But on the other side of the globe, on the other side of the world, y'all have a good evening. Much love to everybody.